Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today is the 23rd of December 2022. The last time I recorded a sit down was the 8th of January 2022. And I must say 2022 has been a roller coaster. But first, let me have a drink. This video is definitely not sponsored, but I feel like I want to have a glass of this before I proceed. Zwitilo. Yeah. So 2022. Wow. 2022 has been a lot. And I must say I didn't think I would get through it, but I did, through the grace of God, through my family, my parents, my sisters, and definitely my tribe. Like, my girls held me down this year. But I know when I recorded my sit down in January, I was so optimistic about the year. I had so many goals, I had dreams, I had visions. I was so positive. Remember how I had if you've been watching my videos, remember how I had the shoebox that I was like putting money inside? I still continued, even though I feel like I didn't fill it up, but I still continued like putting money in there. So I think, yeah, that's something I'm definitely proud of myself to have continued and, held strong doing it. Big ups to that. Things that I have reflected on how my 2022 went are healing, growth, forgiveness, peace, grace. And all these sum up how my 2022 had to go. I had to go through some very uncomfortable growth. I worked on my healing. I worked on my growth, personal growth, both professionally and just personally. I worked on my forgiveness. I also worked on tackling things with grace and just getting back my inner peace, because that is so important. And definitely prayer got me through this year. I had to definitely seek to God. I had moments where I would be so down, but I forced myself to pray, because praying got me through this year. I don't want to lie. Praying got me through this year. God got me through this year. Definitely God. Like, wow. When I just talk about how patient and how graceful and how loving God is, God will never forsake you, like, ever. Like, I had moments where I really wanted to give up, but something in me, my faith kept me going, in as much as I had so many doubts about how my year would end, because everybody who knows me knows how much I've been wanting to be permanently hired, and your girl is finally PMP. It happened. Take a sip for that. I have to take a sip for that. Cheers, guys. Cheers to me being permanently hired. So here's the backstory, right? I've been wanting a job. I've been applying. Where I work, I was applying internally. I was applying externally. So I got impatient. So I was like, you know what? Let me just give up. I remember I was having a very bad week where I just felt like nothing is coming together, because I felt like I wanted to end 2022 really strong, but nothing was giving. So I got a call Monday, 6 p.m. I got a call. Hi, Miss Olorato, you are invited for an interview, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, so after the call, I was so unbothered. I don't know why I was so unbothered. I felt like maybe it was a prank. Like, I just didn't believe it. So I had like 2 days to prepare for it. Prepped. Nailed it. I felt like I nailed it. Like I was, you know, when you feel like you nailed it, but because of how your year has been going, you feel like, maybe it's just one of those interviews. So this was my second interview this year, I think. So the first interview, I didn't get the role. So this time around, I was like, will it really happen? One thing I did is I felt something. I felt like November was going to give me what I want. But my faith, I felt like my faith was being tested, because imagine dreaming and believing about something that you still feel like maybe you are not going to get it. So from the 1st of November, I did weekly plans, like on the Bible app, did weekly plans. I was praying like every day. I told myself that I'm going to pray like all the 30 days of November. So I was praying from day 1 of November. So day 16 came while I was still within the prayer. Like I was just asking God, you know what, God, like I want this. I want to succeed in it. I want growth. I want change. I really wanted change, even if it's still within the company that I work for. 16th of November, interview came in. They said they'll get back to me Friday. No, the following week, Wednesday. The following week, nothing. And then I was like, please tell me why Friday morning I was getting into the car and I get an email at 7 a.m. with the offer was done. And I'm really proud of myself for how far I've come, especially this year, because this year was very tough, because there are a lot of things in the past that I had done that I wasn't really proud of, and I had to forgive myself for, you know, the past and everything, and also starting on a clean slate and focusing on bettering myself, focusing on loving myself, doing things that make me happy, which is why I really started this YouTube channel, because I'm so passionate about taking photos, about taking videos, about capturing moments, capturing memories. I'm very passionate about that. And I feel like I'm using this platform to share that, and I hope that it is taken well, because I got to a point in my life this year, because I posted my last video 5 months ago. So I feel like I got to a point where I wanted to quit YouTube. And that was really nerve-wracking for me, because I felt like I'm not a person who starts something and they don't finish it. I believe in starting something and finishing it. And just if along the way I'm not too sure, I step back and rethink or restructure my mind mapping and making sure that it aligns with what I really want. Because everybody knows me, everybody around me knows how much I'm passionate about content creating. I'm always watching videos of editing, like I'm trying to improve my editing also. And also I want to find myself recording in like a very, you know, proper manner, and having better background, you know, those kind of things. So those are the kind of things I want to improve next year. But most definitely, I am really proud of this person that I have become at the end of this year. I do not have any regrets. And I feel like whatever trials and tribulations that I went through in 2022, I feel like I'll do it again, because if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. And I'm really proud of myself. So I think, yeah, that's like the key thing that happened this year. And also, I think getting into 2023, I'm getting into 2023 with an open mind. And definitely, I have more goals that I want to achieve. My other goal was to do masters, so I'm gonna look into that next year. If not next year, then 2024. So there's that. I'm also still planning on moving out. Like, my dad has been on my case about it, but you know what, Dad, I'll move out next year. But yeah. Also, like, my one thing about my father watches my YouTube channel, and yeah, I love that, you know, he really supports what I'm doing, because I feel like sometimes it's so nice when your parents support you and are there for you. Because I remember the time when I got the call, when I was waiting for the call, yeah, my offer, he was like, he was so worried. He was like, "Wana kahababu ise babaring in," and I'm like, "Dad, let's just be patient. I'm hopeful about this." And it happened. It really happened. I just want to say that thank you to each and every one of you guys who watch my videos. Even if it's 300 people, 50 people, I'm really happy. Like, the fact that someone clicks on my video and watches it and likes and comments and shares, that is absolutely like amazing. And I hope that you guys enjoy the 2 videos that I'm about to put up, because I've been quiet. And the reason why I've been quiet is I just had to, try to regroup myself and work on myself and get to a better space and, state of mind, because my mental health really took a toll this year. And I'm really glad that I've made it this far, and I'm so thankful for the people around me and God, most importantly. I'm so speechless. Like, I get so emotional just thinking about how tough this year was, but I never gave up. And now it makes sense why I've always heard people, I think I said it in my endometriosis video, of how people used to always tell me I'm so strong, like I take in things and I never back down. I dust myself off, like dust this off and try again. Like, I keep trying again, because my mom, both my parents have taught me to fight for what I want. And that is definitely like what I will always believe in. Like, if I want something, I have to work hard for it. Even though I was in the pits, I had to work hard in that interview, nail it, and get that job. And I'm really proud of myself. So I hope that you guys are ending the year off really well, and you guys have a wonderful New Year's Eve and Christmas. And Christmas is for family, guys. Really spend time with family, because I feel like spending time with family humbles you and also reminds you of where you come from. So definitely spend time with your family and friends and the people that matter in your life. And then one last thing that I wanted to talk about is how the power of social media, right? So I believe that what you put out there gives people motive to like comment on your life, to say things about you and all of that. But I feel like the way social media is used these days, like it's I don't know. It's not giving. I feel like social media should be used to empower, to motivate, and share a bit of your life, but it shouldn't be used in a negative way. And I think, especially this year, I've been trying to shy away from social media, because there was a point in my life where I was in the public like that, and I was sharing things on my social media, and it ended up backfiring. But like, I just feel like it is what it is. I'm trying to put things out there that are more positive and not really overshare on social media. I think that was my biggest downfall. I overshare a lot on social media, so I'm trying to work on that. So yeah, I think that's what I wanted to say. I just feel like people should spread positivity in person and on social media, because we really need to empower each other and not bring each other down, especially when it comes to social media and the day and age that we're in. Like, we really need to be pushing each other and being able to achieve our goals and moving forward, and just being like, we really need to be kind to one another, guys, especially on social media. So yeah, that's that. That is all that I had for you. It's a very short clip of me just reflecting on my 2023. And so I'd like for you to comment 5 words that described your 2022. I want everybody to comment down below what 5 words best describe that 2022. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.